Okay. It's Gertie Mac, and let's jump right into Caitlin Clark and former WNBA owner Kelly Loeffler calling out the WNBA. So, now, you don't know who Kelly Loeffler is. She is a former WNBA owner of the Atlanta Dream. Now, this story comes from Fox News. Let's go over this. The headline says this: former WNBA owner Kelly Loeffler says Caitlin Clark could save the league from error of its ways. Now, I listened to this interview and I'm going to break this down, because she did talk about the spotlight that Caitlin Clark is bringing to the WNBA, which everybody is seeing. But it's just not Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and everybody. She talked about the charter flights and all this. But she started tipping over into, I don't know if it's exposing or calling out the WNBA, because she felt like they made a bad decision by pushing and supporting Black Lives Matter. Now, as I listened to this, I was like, why is she upset about that? Now, she is a Georgia senator or whatever out there in Georgia. So I guess, she getting a little political now. But y'all listen to what she had to say on Fox News.
Caitlin Clark is the best thing to happen to the WNBA in its history. And she has brought so much attention, so many benefits to the league. The players for years have wanted to fly chartered private flights. They now have that thanks to Caitlin Clark. They now have arenas that are selling out, or at least selling thousands of tickets. They now have attention on a world stage that they never had thanks to Caitlin Clark. And I think there's a real opportunity for the league to kind of bounce back from some of the errors of its way, starting in 2020, when they stopped being about basketball and being more focused on pushing partisan politics. In 2020, I was alarmed when the WNBA unilaterally announced that rather than partnering with the owners, those of us that have invested millions and millions of dollars into the league, that they were going to partner with BLM Inc. It only took a quick visit to the website to understand that BLM was founded by self-proclaimed Marxists, and they put one of those self-proclaimed Marxists on the WNBA Social Justice Committee. And then I felt, focusing on BLM, particularly with all the violence they had caused, the murder of police officers, their demand to defund the police, the destruction of the nuclear family that they advocated for, the anti-Semitism, and the list goes on.
So now, after listening to that, now, like I say, she talked about Caitlin Clark, basically kind of saving the WNBA, getting them out of their runt or whatever, But Angel Reese, she didn't make no mention of Angel Reese, but hey, here's what it is. But Angel Reese and other players should be credited as well, because Caitlin Clark, she may be the biggest draw. Let's just go ahead and give it to her. She may be the biggest draw. But you also cannot leave out the fact that other players are contributing to the spotlight and success of the WNBA now as we speak. But also, what is this issue with this lady, Kelly Loeffler? Clearly, without a shadow of a doubt, we know that she didn't support Black Lives Matter. And also, not all black people supported Black Lives Matter. Just because people were black don't mean they supported it. Because some people felt like their agenda wasn't really what the agenda was supposed to be about. Now, later reports did come out and showed that funds and stuff like that was allocated for Black Lives Matter to do this and do this. Some of that stuff was being spent on big houses, mansions, and unnecessary parties and all kind of stuff. So yeah, the funds was misused, and I want to say I think the BLM movement, I think that's all been dismantled. But during the time when it started, during the whole George Floyd stuff, not only the WNBA but the NBA and others also supported the whole Black Lives Matter movement. So you can't let a few bad apples you know, sit up there and try to stereotype as the Black Lives Matter movement was just bad. It was started for a good thing, but you had some people that took advantage of that, allegedly, and misused some funds and took advantage of the opportunity and the spotlight that was going on at the time, and things kind of went left. But clearly this lady wasn't a supporter of the BLM movement, period. Look at the thing that she was trying to say. The Black Lives Matter people wasn't charged. Black people wasn't out here just doing stuff to police now. Let's not do that. Let's not go there. She's just being extra with that. But, and then don't bring Caitlin Clark into this. Caitlin Clark might be giving the WNBA a spotlight, but Caitlin Clark has nothing to do with saving them from their ways or what they did with pushing Black Lives Matter and all that. They can turn the block around and come back and push some more black agendas. What you gonna say then? But y'all get to come and tell me how y'all feel about this conversation about this former WNBA owner, Kelly Loeffler of the Atlanta Dream. Dream on. Don't y'all forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Holla.